Wednesday Waffle!
Wednesday Waffle! I was going to let her do it today.
Oh.
She didn't know.
Yeah, okay.
That's why she laughed.
Yeah. I was just waiting here. It's been a big week, so we have lots to talk about, so we'll try to go through it relatively quickly and still waffle a bit, because that's the point. Since we last caught you up, I think one of the first bigger things is we went on a little hike with Levi and his partner Roxy there's a really nice set of walking trails of various levels of difficulty just 30 minutes from us by this cafe. So that's where we went on. It was Mother's Day here.
It was Mother's Day here. It was actually the day before Mother's Day here.
Oh, was it?
It was Saturday. And the area that Kana's talking about is called the Port Hills. Mm-hmm. It's part of one of two, not craters, but calderas. Thank you. The Littleton Caldera is what it's kind of called. It's near the Littleton Harbor. But we went up onto those mountains, basically. They're small mountains. They're hills. Port Hills.
Haha. So yeah, that was good fun.
Oh my God. Because of all the ports. Port Hills. Maybe that's the origin.
Who knows? But yeah, so that was good fun, and we got to see some good sights and have some nice chats with them, and just walked about basically. And let's see, what's the next thing that happened after that? Was that Little High Eatery also the weekend?
Yeah, that was Sunday. That was Mother's Day, but Levi and I ranted a whole lot about placement and teaching and that kind of stuff, and it made me feel good to see him again, because I've been feeling a little bit down lately. I don't know. It's just been a little bit rough at the moment for me, but the Little High Eatery was fun. Yeah, go ahead and talk about it.
Sure. So something I've noticed in Christchurch that I feel like I've never really seen quite so much before is there's several eateries where there's small restaurants. Most of them are not like franchise or chains or anything like that, but they're locally owned. Maybe there's multiple locations, but they're all locally owned. And so it's think of a mall food court, but nicer. You'll get I think we forgot to take videos inside the actual Little High Eatery itself, but it's essentially, there's like 10 or so little restaurants that you just order, you get a little buzzer from, and then you can take it to a table and eat. And it's really fun because if you and whoever you're with have different food preferences, you can order from multiple places, you can try out different things. And then this eatery has a bar that's there's bars throughout, but then there's also a designated bar up top. And that's where we decided we wanted to go and just have some drinks and chat, which was really nice. And the bartender who was on that night, he was quite the mixologist, and he wanted to have some fun. I mean, he wasn't like a mixologist, but he stuck to the menu, but he was very keen on giving us recommendations based on what we said we liked. And we did end up having some really yummy drinks that I was happy with. One of them was interesting.
We had 2 kiwi drinks.
Yeah.
Kiwi-oriented drinks. Both of the first drinks that we started with, which you'll see Kana drinking from simultaneously in the montage probably.
Yeah. Because
they went really well together.
They did.
They were both kind of tropical. They were both vodka bases.
Yeah.
I'd drink those all night, frankly. Bouncing back and forth between the two of them. Mm-hmm. But then he made Kana something called a mudslide, which I've yet to look up.
That's true.
But it's a chocolatey something.
Yeah, it was good.
Kind of like alcoholic chocolate milk.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And then I had a drink that is apparently representative of an iconic bun here in New Zealand.
Yeah.
That's like a raspberry bun.
A sweet bun, yeah.
Sweet bun called
I can't remember. But
it's based off of a Belgium.
Oh.
Belgium?
Maybe. Anyway.
It sounds European.
It was very sweet, and it had like some cinnamon, like artificial cinnamon in it. It was close to being good, but definitely close. One that you would only want one drink of. which is fine because that's what we had. And then we went downstairs and we got Thai food. It was not our fave, but that we've had here, but it was good. It was decent.
I
But
think
there
it's
are,
because we ordered to go because
Yeah.
we didn't know if we could find a seat. Because when we first got there, it was not busy at all,
And then
there
it
were
got
lots
busy.
of seats. And then we went upstairs and had drinks, and then
For like
when we
2
went
hours.
back downstairs, it was very busy.
yeah. So anyway, there were several other restaurants though that we'll want to go and check out. There was like a South American restaurant that had some more authentic looking Latin cuisine. So that's really exciting because it is difficult to find. And I since saw a video from them, and the founder herself is from Latin America. And so I'm excited to try them out sometime.
By authentic Latin American food, are we talking about the Mexican place? Or the other place?
The South American place.
The one that was fancy, or the other place?
The other place.
The Mexican place that had like burritos and quesadillas
Yeah.
and that place?
Yeah. South American food. It's all South American food.
Oh.
Anyway, I saw a video from the founder about it afterward. Other than that, I did record some grocery videos, but I don't know if you'll see them in this one because it is going to be pretty long with all the existing stuff. But we'll see what Owen does, and maybe it'll be in a separate waffle when we have less to talk about, or maybe it is in this one. I don't know, your treat, or maybe it's a separate video. Who knows? The other big thing that happened this week was the Bellyful movie fundraiser, right? Am I
Bellyful
skipping too
movie
far ahead?
fundraiser.
I can't think of anything else major.
I mean, all the classic things have been happening as well that we've, Kana and I have been able to start to get a schedule on certain things, or at least I've been able to. So, been playing video games with my brother still, been playing video games with the lads back home.
Got
All
to
of
chat
that
with
is
our
very
moms
fun.
a little bit for Mother's Day.
Yep, we called mothers for Mother's Day. That was really fun.
I didn't call my mom, but I helped her with a website issue.
Hopefully,
them
our
another time.
letters to our moms are arriving soon. So, mothers, please be on the lookout.
But yeah, so the Bellyful movie night was just last night, which is, if this video is a little bit late, that's why, because we were out late doing that. Owen was a big help selling raffle tickets, and I think he charmed all the old ladies that I work with. They were still talking about him today. And
To the wrong Kana.
yes, to the other Kana, and maybe we'll include a little picture of Kana and Kana because we finally got one together. And yeah, it was really good to see the fundraiser come together. Honestly, I didn't do a lot of planning for it. It came together pretty easily, and was just really exciting to see that there was a lot of energy around it. And yeah, Bellyful is continuing to be good. It's been a busy work week, and so Bellyful's been deprioritized a little bit in terms of how much time I could dedicate to it. But the fundraiser ended up raising a net of 1,600 New Zealand dollars, which will cover the cost for about 350 to 400 meals, which is really big. That is roughly a 4-month supply of all the meals that we need for the branch, if I've done my math correctly. So that is really lovely, and we're looking forward to doing more, and yeah, I'm happy with it. And the cinema itself was really cute. Hopefully we'll have more videos of that space in the future because we're going to check it out a little bit more. It was in the Art Center, which is actually University of Canterbury's old campus.
Yes, it's some of the oldest buildings and most historical buildings in Christchurch. It's now used, as Kana said, the Arts Center. There's a lot of local businesses in there, art galleries, other things in there. And surprisingly, the University of Canterbury still does do some classes in there, very specifically for music and orchestra. Not to
And I think
orchestra.
My friend Amy also was telling me that they've got some Roman history and like Greek history collections in there too, that you have to be part of the classic study to get access to that space, because all the books are like kept in the various protective areas that they need to be. And she's studying English and literature and the classics, so I guess she might get to see that collection.
Romans famously made it to New Zealand, so it makes sense.
Well, I just not original, but I mean like old literature and like old books and that sort of thing. I don't know, artifacts.
Just for some reason, New Zealand happens to have like the original Odyssey or something.
Oh my gosh, no, I don't think it's like that. But
Tom Holland's coming here.
Oh my gosh.
To study. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anyway, anything else?
This is Rome. Mm-hmm. No. Well, Devil Wears Prada was the movies. Kana and I watched Devil Wears Prada on
over the past couple weekends.
Over one of the weekends previously. The first one from 2006. And yeah, I was like, meh. She broke away from corporate America at the end and stuck to her guns of having journalistic integrity rather than becoming a corporate schmuck. And guess what happened at the end of second one? You're getting cut off now if you don't want spoilers. Yeah, spoilers, get away if you are a fan of Devil Wears Prada for some reason. But guess what? She just becomes part of corporate terribleness. And the whole movie's about rich people suffering by having a slightly less money. Oh my god, they have to sit in common part of the airplane, not first class. How silly and funny is this, and how problematic it is that these millionaires can't sit in first class. Anyways, it's all about high fashion, which is ridiculous to begin with. And there's always that argument of like, well, everything is high fashion because it just has like the trickle-down economics, but fashion way. It's dumb. But it's entertaining for an evening, and the cheese board was preem.
We should have gotten pictures.
Preem. It was such good cheese board, and I feel like I'm happy just because of the cheese board. Had brie, it had some sort of peppered cheese cheddar thing, it had smoked something.
Smoked Gouda, probably.
It had like a goat cheese, I think, as well.
Yeah, with some herbs.
Like herbs in it. And
so yeah, the cinema was not like, oh, get your like popcorn out of a crusty machine. They had wine, they had cheese boards, they had gelato, which we did not get to have because we ordered too late.
But we had a smacking good cookie.
Yeah, best cookie I've had here, I feel.
It was like gooey and crunchy on the rim, but like that still kind of like it's baked, but it kind of has that cookie dough texture, you know, where you're like, just good. Yeah, healed my soul a little bit.
Good.
Yeah. So yeah, the theater was fantastic, and apparently there's another fancy theater at a previous place we've been to, the Tannery, which you can go back and watch clips of that if you want.
Yeah.
But there's also a very fancy wine bar under the theater if the wine bar in the theater wasn't enough. So if anyone wants to visit and just go to a fancy theater and have a lot of wine with us, that's apparently the thing that we've been rambling about most in this video. So come on down.
And with that too, I think that's pretty much it. And it's getting pretty long, so.
This is true. 13 minutes and 38, 39, 30,
oh my
40.
God.
All right. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Write us back if you'd like to. Message us, whatever. Comment in the video as well. We've gotten, I'll be honest, someone's been commenting in the video, and I don't actually know who it is because their username doesn't line up with, with what I understand.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button and subscribe. No.
Yeah.
But have a good week. Write us back if you'd like to. Send us a video if you'd like to. Snapchat her if you're part of that Snapchatting thing. That with her, I mean, her friends. I don't know. Do whatever you want to reach us, and we will respond. I think we tend to respond individually as best we can.
We sometimes miss an email because we're both checking the inbox. So if we've forgotten to respond to you, or if we haven't responded to you, it's not because we forgot about you. It's probably because we thought the other one was going to respond.
Yeah.
So feel free to maybe message us again if that's the case. We're not trying to ignore you.
Anyways, have a good week. Hope your Mother's Days were good, and we'll chat soon.
Bye.
Bye.